Let's break this down with pure psychology, because your brain has been running a whole secret program without telling you. You ever wonder why you keep catching feelings for people who treat your emotions like optional DLC? It's not because you're crazy, it's because your brain biologically gets hooked in very specific ways. Reason 1. The dopamine intermittent reinforcement cycle. Toxic people operate like unpredictable slot machines. You never know when they'll give affection, attention, or validation. And because it's random, your brain releases more dopamine than it would in normal, healthy relationships. That unpredictability hits your reward system in the same way gambling, cliffhangers, and social media likes do. Your brain literally becomes chemically addicted to the possibility of emotional reward. Reason 2. Your attachment style is choosing for you. If you developed an anxious or avoidant attachment pattern, you'll naturally feel drawn to people who recreate emotional instability. It's not your conscious choice, it's your nervous system trying to resolve old emotional wounds. Toxic people feel like the puzzle piece that fits your trauma, not your peace. That tension, that uncertainty, that craving for their approval, it mirrors patterns your brain stored long ago. Reason 3. Ego loop entrapment. Once you invest your time, emotions, and hope into someone toxic, your brain hates letting go. It feels like a psychological loss. You start thinking, maybe I can fix them, or maybe if I'm patient, it'll get better. That I can fix this mentality turns into ego attachment. Now it's not just emotional, it's personal. You subconsciously turn the relationship into a challenge you want to win. But here's the hidden psychological trap. Toxic people trigger your fight or flight chemistry, and your brain mistakes that adrenaline rush for love. That stomach drop when they ignore you, that anxious check of your notifications, that relief when they finally reply, that's not romance, that's your body pumping stress hormones. Your brain confuses the intensity with intimacy. But intensity is just chaos wearing a cute outfit. Healthy people don't trigger that internal alarm. They don't make your dopamine spike and crash. They don't make you work for basic affection. And because of that, your brain, especially one shaped by emotional inconsistency, labels them as boring. But they're not boring. They're regulated. They're stable. They're safe. You're just not used to calmness yet. The truth is, you don't actually like toxic people. You like the emotional chemicals they activate. You like the fantasy of who they could be. You like the idea of finally winning their approval. But once you understand the brain science behind it, once you see the psychological loops, they lose their power. Suddenly, the chaos isn't attractive. It's draining. And the peace you once ran from becomes the peace you crave.